Look at the color of this.
Oh. What's up everyone, I'm Chris. We got Steph behind the camera and we're hungry to travel. We're here at the Rojas Night Market in Davao City. Now this is one of the top things to do in the city. Steph and I love a good night market. This one looks pretty bumping, so let's see if we can find some delicious food. Come on. Quacks and big quacks. We've had quack before and she's making them fresh right here, which they are the quail eggs that are battered with the orange batter. But we've never had the bigger version, which is made with a chicken egg. And these are called tukningning. So I think we need to try both. Look at this guy. So it looks like we've seen people put the quack and the tukningning on their plate. They make a little bit of a salad here. So we have a cucumber and looks like seaweed there. Let's get a little bit more of that seaweed. And she's out of quack, so she's just making a fresh batch here. So we're gonna have to wait for the quack. Oh wow, and we have the fresh quack here. We've got our vinegar sauce here, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dump these guys on this plate here and get our vinegar all over everything. Nice dose of that vinegar. We've had the little quail eggs before, but let's just try the big chicken egg. Ooh, nice and crispy and hot. And look at that inside there. That's a chicken egg. Orange batter, nice and crispy. That vinegar soaks up that batter so nice. Such a cool color too. But the inside, the egg, cooked perfectly. So nice and soft. That yolk, oh. That's delicious. Let's give a quack a try. These were cooked fresh right here. Honestly, this has been our favorite snack, street food, since we've been in the Philippines. Can't get enough of these little quail eggs. Oh, wow. So fresh, so crispy, so creamy. Look at that. Again, super hot. The egg white, nice and firm. Yolk, soft. I'm in heaven here because all this egg, this is all I need tonight. Nice seaweed there with the cucumber. The vinegar makes it kind of like a nice vinaigrette cucumber seaweed salad. That's delicious, but the highlight, the deliciously crispy quack. I don't know what else we're gonna find here tonight, but I have a feeling that this is definitely gonna be my favorite stall because eggs.
So there's a lot of places that are grilling all different kinds of meat and fish, and they all have pretty similar things, but the ladies here are super friendly, so we're gonna choose this stall and get a selection of grilled meats to try from both of us. grilled meats have arrived and placed lovely on this banana leaf here. So we've got a few different things and they've been coated in this really nice looking red sauce. Nice and fresh, hot off the grill. We got some chili and calamansi on the side here. So I'm just gonna squeeze some of the calamansi on it. Like a lot of things in the Philippines, you gotta make your little sauce to go on the side here. So we've got some calamansi. Squeeze some vinegar in here. A bit of this soy sauce. I want to start with this isaw, which is grilled chicken intestines. Look at this little zigzag here. They're so tiny because they're from a chicken, so let's give them a shot. Okay, you know what? That's actually quite nice. Quite a different texture to other intestines, like pork or anything like that, because they're very thin. And you can kind of see just inside of here, maybe, just how thin they are.
It's like a string.
Yeah, it is actually. Like they're super thin and a little bit chewy, but not too chewy. They kind of mush a little bit in your mouth, almost similar texture to liver in a way. I think these have been grilled quite well. Nice kind of smoky barbecue sauce as well. Flavor to them, especially from the grill. Look at this zigzag here of these little intestines being put on the steak. These are nice. Some of the best intestines I think I've tried. These are very good. Alright, I think these are the chicken gizzards, so I'm gonna give them a nice dunk in here. I'll give them a try. Here these guys. Okay.
A little tough there.
They're definitely a bit tougher. Kind of has a bit of a chewy, almost crunchiness to it. Fairly meaty, but definitely a little bit more on the chewy, crunchy side. But to be honest, I feel like what's really making all of this is this red barbecue sauce that they put on top. That's really tasty. I think this is the liver, the chicken liver. So I'm gonna dunk this in our nice sauce that we made too. Ooh, very mushy, very typical chicken liver texture. With the calamansi on there, gives it a nice sourness on top of the barbecue sauce. That's good. Look inside of there, you can see it's that nice smooth liver texture. I'm gonna get this a big dunk for another bite. That goes nice with the liver. That is super flavorful. Look inside of there. It's nice and fatty, just full of the meat. You can see some of the spices in there too. It's actually super flavorful. This is really nice. Longanisa, super tasty pork sausage. A bit more expensive than everything else that we got, but honestly, I think definitely worth it. Oh, those are so good. Like I said before, there's quite a few different stalls along the night market doing all different kinds of grilled meats. They're all quite similar, but some have just something a little bit different. So if you're looking for some grilled meats, this is definitely somewhere you gotta come because these are tasty. That barbecue sauce on top is just so good. We picked a good stall.
have our meat on rice here. There's so many different kinds of meat there, like tocino, lechon kawali, but we got the crispy pork sisig. She poured some sort of creamy white sauce on top, but look at that. So much of the crispy pork sisig there, and hiding underneath is that delicious egg. Oh, and a whole bowl of rice. Let's just start with an ultimate bite here. Woo. So we got the crispy pork sisig there with the egg and the rice as well. Ooh. So that white creamy sauce is almost like, has a yogurt flavor to it. Really interesting with the meat. But the pork sisig, really delicious. Nice and chewy because in the sisig, there's pieces of like pork ear and like cheek meat as well, but really tender pieces of pork, crispy as well. Of course, today and every day, the addition of the egg gives it a nice protein kick, nice yolk flavor there. Can't beat meat, egg, and rice, to be honest. Look at that yolk.
Places selling ice cream within the night market, but at the end of all the food stalls, there's one place that's selling it that we've heard is really good and you have to try it here. So looks like we got a bit of a lineup, so let's line up and get ourselves some ice cream. Charcoal. So we got charcoal and durian because, oh my gosh, it's melting so quick. Because durian is super popular here in Davao, so we just had to go for the durian as well. So the charcoal, interesting flavor. It's almost just a bit vanilla-y, but not really even. It just kind of has no flavor, just a little bit of sweet, but it's super black. This is melting like crazy. How are my teeth?
Nice and white.
Apparently the charcoal ice cream has quite a bit of health benefits, and you can see a lot of the places that are selling ice cream are selling the charcoal. It's pretty good. Honestly, flavor-wise, not too much flavor at all. So I'm looking forward to the durian down here. I think this will be good for my teeth, hopefully whiten them. So we're just getting down to the durian now. Personally, I love durian, so I think this is going to be good.
I can smell that. It's pungent.
It's pungent, right? Okay, here goes. This has a strong durian flavor. Just that very creamy, kind of pungent, little bit funky kind of taste. If you've had durian before, it tastes very similar to it. So if you're a durian lover, you would love this ice cream. Nice and creamy, super refreshing. Actually, especially compared to the charcoal, which didn't have like a ton of flavor, the durian is packed with flavor. This is a perfect little treat to combat all that saltiness we've been eating. Come on, let's head back in and get some more.
Nice orange color.
Yeah, look at that, eh? Cheers. anything like that with it. It's just pork inside the wrapper. Not gonna lie, I'm not disappointed. I like pork, I like crispy fried things. That's a win for me. Moving on to this little pepper guy. I'm gonna give it a little dip too. Okay, I love its little bump at the end here, eh? Oh! Oh! That's a spicy pepper. That is spicier than I thought. That's just a pepper wrapped in spring roll. It's got a good spice to it because it has all the seeds inside. Honestly, that's actually really good. I think I might actually like this more than that lumpia I just had. Moving on to our little bag of dessert here. Look at these little guys. So these are buchi, which is a glutinous rice ball with sesame seeds on the outside and different fillings on the inside. They're kind of like a Chinese jindoi. And these look pretty good. We got charcoal, ube, and durian. I'm excited. Oh, they're so sticky. Oh, the durian's white on the inside. Look at that. But yellow on the outside. Oh my gosh. These guys are so gooey. Ooh, that smells like durian. Ooh. It's nice and creamy. But really nice. Has that pungent, strong durian flavor. And the glutinous rice itself is so nice and chewy and covered in sesame. Gives it such a good flavor. Sesame gives it almost a little crunch in the outer shell.
Steph got me a little treat here. The Japanese siumai with the imitation crab meat on the inside. My favorite. Nice seaweed balls cut in half. Whew. All right, let's give it a try. That imitation crab meat, so delicious. Seaweed on the outside is nice and seaweedy, gives it a nice seaweed flavor. Nice and crunchy because they deep fried it again to heat it back up. Just love that imitation crab meat. Tastes like almost like an imitation crab meat sushi ball, fried sushi. Coming here to the Rojas Night Market here in Davao City is a definite must because there's just so many people here, there's so much going on. Lots of locals around here too, so you know it's good. There's a lot of stalls here, food stalls, drink stalls, but a lot of them are selling the same thing. So you have your typical, your grilled items, your fried items, your drink stalls, a few dessert stalls. So pretty much everything we've eaten today is what you can find here at the night market. So there's a lot of variety, but in some ways there's not enough variety because there's a lot of similar, but still definitely a cool experience here in Davao City. It's super hot tonight, so I think we're gonna have to get a drink. Hello. Ooh, look at all these different types of drinks here. I think we should get the ube. Get one ube. Salamat po. Thank you so much. So nice, these guys. Salamat po. Thank you. All right, we got our ube tapioca drink with our crazy straw here. Let's get a little sip. Ooh. Oh, so refreshing. That ube flavor, nice and creamy. But the tapioca balls, like so many tapioca balls in there. Masarap. Delicious. Oh, so refreshing. Really good. Look at it come up the straw here.
You can really see them in there.
Now this is a fun drink. The perfect way to cool down here at the night market.
Hot, stormy night.
Hot, stormy night, yeah. Thank you so much. Salamat po. Take care. let's end our night with a little bit more deep fried. Hello.
Look at a little doggy friend behind you.
Oh, hey. Hey, buddy. So what we have here is chicken skin. Now we have chicken skin on a skewer as well as a cup of chicken skin. So I think we're gonna get both. We saw people just picking up the chicken skin and dunking it into the sauce here. So I think we're gonna give that a try first and then we'll take our cup. Well, look at this. It's like a red vinegar oniony sauce here. Woo. Look at that. Just soaking in that sauce. So crunchy. That sauce is super spicy. You can see the chilies there. Nice and vinegary though, sour. But the chicken skin, so crunchy. Oh, just tastes like chicken skin chips almost. It's got that deep fried batter flavor, almost like KFC skin, but like actually crispy. That is good. We also bought a cup of chicken skin. Look at these guys. They look pretty much exactly the same. Of course, we need a little bit more of that chili vinegar onion sauce there. I don't know if we oversauced it, but I don't think so, because that was delicious. Again, so crispy. I like it in the cup, because you can get it on the go. Honestly, these are better than chips. So crispy. It's a perfect way to end an awesome night here at the night market.
Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed checking out the Rojas night market with us here today in Davao City. If you did, make sure you give the video a like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to come on our next food adventure with us. We're hungry to travel, and we'll see you next meal.